Hello, hello. Happy Thursday, everybody. Welcome to another probe. How you doing?
What's up? I'm doing amazingly as usual.
Yeah, how's the week?
Yeah, kind of a little bit exhausting. I was also very hyped about today's stream, I gotta say. And did you notice that since we didn't have a probe last week, we're pretty much like unsynchronized?
Yes, I did notice that, but it's okay. It's okay because we're going to get right back to it. You know why? We got Nelson, the gentleman in the chat. He says, I came here to eat turds and kick ass. I'm all out of turds. Yeah. What's up, Nelson? How you doing, my man? What's up, Stephen Walton? How you doing? Thank you very much for that. Please do share and hit that like button. Appreciate it. We got Wookie, a.k.a. Papa Cotton in the house. What's up, my man?
There he is.
Does everyone assume the position for the probing? Get with the gays agenda, bigots. Heck yes.
Exactly. Sometimes I have problems with Wookie, you know, I just don't recognize him right away, but the moment he says the word bigots, you know, I'm pretty much like, okay, that's Wookie.
Just look for Papa. Wookie is now Papa.
Papa.
We got Soul Island in the house as well. What's up, my friend? Howdy, gazers and gazettes. It's that time again, and this time even beyond time. Wow, he's always so clever, this guy. Welcome, Soul Island. We got Lasso of Truth here as well. What's up, Lasso? How you doing? Hope you're having a great week.
We need to make Trina
a banner.
Yes.
Yeah, probably. And the Dega as well. What's up? What's up, Doc? How you doing?
Hey, Doc.
Friend? Good to see you, brother. Brutal Morning Wood is in the house. Was just talking about you today. I was actually talking about Morning Wood, but yeah.
How come you can mention it and I can't? That's not fair.
All right, just calm down. It's a mention in passing. You understand? What's up, Tommy? How you doing, my man? Everybody, don't forget to check out Collectible Pass after the stream with two guineas. That'll be guinea pigs, Vinny and Tommy, where they talk about all kinds of cool toys and whatnots. We got John in the house as well. He's right here with us. We'll be talking to him very shortly.
There he is.
Omega is here. What's up, Omega? How you doing, my friend? Sorry, guys, the chat totally jumped on me. We got Tina Bojan in the house. How you doing, Tina? Good to see you. Thanks for being here. Got Darius Munchausen in the house as well. What's up, my friend? Good to see you, buddy.
So many cool people here.
I think it is, yeah. I think we got everybody. Let's say hello to our co-host for this evening. We got Marinus.
Hello there.
It's Comics. What's up, my man?
Yeah, I'm good. It's good to see you again. And like I said before, it's been a while, and you know, happy to be here, and also with the great people. You know, they're in the chat. I miss them. I mean, I always love them when they are here. You know, talking shit and fun.
How's the dungeon going? I heard you were rebuilding.
Don't ask. It's still a mess. Yeah.
Speaking of a mess,
I got a pause here and there because it takes too long. Let's leave it at that. It's a mess.
Marinus, you just have to give up that swing.
No, you don't.
That's a crucial part of my house. I cannot let it go.
Let's also welcome Chris Fisk. What's up, Fisk? How you doing, man?
Hey, Chris.
I'm doing pretty good. Although, shout out to all my Canadian workers in Ottawa. I guess this past week, some supervillain was testing their weather weapon and like basically knocked out all the power and everything. A huge cyclone or something.
Damn.
Of Ottawa.
Well, that sucks.
Yeah, for an inland area, like where the hell did this come from?
Seriously, this world's just retarded anymore. It's completely retarded.
Yeah, a glitch in the Matrix.
Yeah.
Tommy says, "Tell Marinus to stop talking through a toilet paper roll."
How about here? Test.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Don't do that! Don't hold it like that, please.
Oh no!
It's gonna get you another clip.
Hail Squib Nation! How you doing, my friend? Thanks for being here, buddy. Papa says it's not a proper probing without a good hard fisking. Correct.
It's rolling right out there. Don't glitch.
But we have a very awesome guest here to probe today. Let's everybody just take a moment. We're going to welcome our guest.
my God,
Everybody, say hello to
What's
Mr.
What's up?
John Hervey. What's up, my friend?
What's up? What's up? How you guys doing?
Hey,
Good to see
Doing
John.
everybody.
excellent.
Man,
You want
how
to
are
talk
you?
about awesome creators? You want to talk about people who fulfill, people who get your books in hands? This is one right here. John is
Thank you.
just a very diligent creator. He's
Thank you, brother.
been through several campaigns now. Always arrived with great books in great condition. And yeah, it's just good to see you again, man. It's been a while.
Man, it's good to be on here with you guys. So I got I'm ready. I hope you got your gloves on.
Gloves.
Oh yeah, well, we're actually
Man.
wearing fishing boots today because we're going in
Yeah.
foot first.
Dang.
According to Tommy, I'm sure. But I can still find it. We're going knee deep.
Knee deep.
Knee
That's
deep.
correct.
I'm gonna need more than Vaseline for that.
Don't worry, we supply
Warm
all the
thoughts.
lube. It's all good. Tommy says someone's going to be walking funny after this stream.
Have
Right?
you have you seen that meme when you run out of cocks?
What?
No.
Wait, what?
That's the knee deep. Wait, I'm gonna find it. You keep talking.
Oh
All
boy,
right, all
I
right.
can't wait to see what you pull up this
I
time.
know.
Oh, I got it. Oh my god. Wait. Okay. Here goes.
Oh,
Holy shit.
oh, feet first, my friend.
That was almost uncalled for, but not quite.
Wow.
Damn.
Every time.
What?
Oh.
Knee deep.
Someone says
yeah,
get
that's
more
gonna get
paper
stuck.
towels.
You're gonna need a Gallagher tarp.
Oh my goodness.
All right. Well, yeah. Let's move on from that and discuss this awesome campaign that you got, my friend.
Thank you.
We got a series of questions here. We're going to throw out a stinger for each one. Maybe not each one, but we'll see. But we're going to do one for this one. So we're going to start with that pitch, that age-old pitch that everybody asks for. If you're
Right.
trying to hawk this in an elevator on the way up to the 13th floor, what do you tell them, John?
Tell them this is a 3-in-1 pitch. So you have 3 graphic novels and 2 story arcs in 1 universe. So you get volumes 1 and 2 of Magna, which completes the story arc, and volume 1 of The Posse, which is the first half. The way these stories are written, fundamentally, each graphic novel is 76 pages. So you get, 2 or 3 hearty issues of comic in each graphic novel. Magna, for those of you that didn't back the first, it's a story that's really about the protagonist, Cady Scogg's home, and she's with a disheveled band of the last of the world's deities, and they're making a final stand. So you get to learn more about her, you get to learn more about who she is, and you get to learn more about their antagonists and why they're coming after this pantheon, this last pantheon. And for those of you, I guess everyone's new to the Posse, and the Posse is also in the same universe. It's 2 gang members, Devin Willis and Ulysses Sanchez. They're start off incarcerated in a privatized prison where there's actually experimentation going on. They end up being the catalyst for a massive jailbreak, which releases these metahumans into my version of New York, which is called the Decapolis. And this version of New York has 10 boroughs. So it becomes utter mayhem in the Decapolis. And these 2 guys, along with a posse of folks that end up coming alongside them, have to put aside their differences, put aside their issues, and save their city.
Very cool. Yeah, the Posse is something I wanted to delve into a little bit because I know nothing about that.
Yeah.
But what's up, Sim? Good to see you, my man.
What's up, Sim?
Thanks for being here, brother.
So you're getting to see some of the artwork. So we have volumes 1 and 2. So this is from the second volume, as Kadi really has to take to being who she truly is, and that's a big part of this story. Is just a kind of a becoming a hero.
If I remember well, you mentioned last time when you were pretty much pitching the previous one that it's a connection of multiple different pantheons.
That's right. That's right.
Which mythologies are you connecting there?
So in this one, we touch on Egyptian mythology, Norse, Greek, Chinese mythology, and those are the ones. So you'll see characters from all those pantheons directly engaged here, and then there's references to some others that have been completely wiped out, and then some others that have mysteriously disappeared. And
how are they handling each other? Sorry.
What's that?
How are they handling each other? I can really imagine like a Thor, just being friends with Ra.
See, you're hurting my feelings. You didn't get the first volume, Katie. You're hurting my feelings.
Oh my God. You know what? I wanted to. You just killed me on the shipping there.
Yeah, the shipping
in
is.
In her defense, she lives in a third world country.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm just happy we can afford to buy toilet paper.
Yeah, right.
Lasso says she just
toilet
realized
paper, a little water.
This is her first probe. Well, Lasso, I can't believe it. We do a lot of this here.
Hey.
Hi, Billy Mays here with another fantastic product.
Yeah, a lot of that. We do a little bit of this.
Suck my dick, PT Principal.
Yeah.
There's just a bunch of things.
Just so you know, Don, like this is not beer. This is actually just an empty can that I had to leave outside of the window. When it was raining to get some
water. A little condensation into the. Yeah. That's tough.
Lies.
Yeah.
That's tough. Well, then I hope my backing of your book, it goes not just to the, the book, but to you being able to, get a little bit more than water.
Oh my God! I won't have to live in the tent in the middle of the woods. That would be so amazing.
Okay, that's the best pitch. That's the best pitch. There you go.
Yeah.
So you're just basically gonna beg.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm tired of living in the woods. I don't have clean water. Back my
exactly.
book. How are you getting the book printed if you live in the woods and you don't even have clean water? Just back it, please, and give me clean water.
The teeny violin.
What's up, lovely Sherry? How you doing? Darius says a lot of bodily fluids.
Yep.
Ooh.
Well, Soul says, Katie, as a fellow European, I feel your pain about shipping, especially since we sometimes have to add $10 on top now for BS custom fees. Yeah, there's custom
Thank
fees.
you.
Yeah, but declare that as a gift and you can bypass. If the sender declares that as a gift, they can bypass it. Thanks, Sid.
Well, unless if it actually gets to because for example, I already missed out 2 packages like this, one from Red, one from Sim, where apparently the package was over here. Nobody even notified me about the fact that it's somewhere. It just came, and
then it gets returned.
Yeah, it got back, and I didn't even know like it was here. Yeah.
Yeah,
Actually,
that's happened.
Yeah.
I've had that happen too.
Well, she doesn't live in Kazakhstan, Nelson, but not far off.
Yeah.
Not far off.
Nice, very nice.
I got a question for John. Speaking of the shipping cost, I mean,
the Mighty Marinus
one, and I really like that. And so I decided to bag this one, but then I discovered that the shipping cost is actually $40 instead of $20-25, what it's normally. I'm not sure if you are aware of that, or is this something?
So the international shipping costs, they have jumped amazingly.
Yep.
Really?
They have, and the thing is, there's some books that I'm still going to eat it.
Mm-hmm.
There's some books. I mean, that's not even covering all the shipping costs.
God damn it.
So I figured I need to get close enough so that my, some of the U.S. backers can bear some of the brunt of shipping. But I agree with you. It's an absurdity. Shipping is so high, and it depends. Like, so if you get, I wish they had the equivalent of like a media mail, to go to, to be able to go to other parts of the world.
Yeah, that'd be nice. But there is
Yeah.
a digital option in case
There
in
is.
case the shipping is a problem. There's a digital option.
There is a digital option as well. So that's one of the reasons, and it's actually via. There's a web reader on the Beyond Time website, so it's actually via the web reader on the site. But the thing is, the last campaign, really starting to see an uptick in digital, and I understand. I understand the shipping is, it's something's got to change.
It's
Something's got
ridiculous.
to change worldwide. This just doesn't make any sense.
Dude, it cost me almost $300 to send a book, a $10 book to New Zealand.
Yeah, it's absurd.
$300. What? Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's like, you're paying however many X in shipping cost versus even the value of what you're sending. It's like, oh, come on.
Yeah. And then on top of that, the shipping is so unreliable. It's NyRiam had mentioned, where the recipient isn't even alerted to it sitting in customs or sitting at the postal service. So then it gets returned to you. Like my book actually got rejected from the government. Like for some reason, New Zealand didn't like what Americans were sending them. And it's like, so I have, because it's not the recipient's fault. So I had to eat
You got to resend it.
Resend it. Yeah.
Yeah. I've had that with a couple of books as well. And you're just like, ouch.
Yeah, it's kicking our ass,
Yeah.
And it's not our fault. It's nothing we're doing.
I know. So
It is. Yeah, it's a real problem. But we're not here to talk about shipping. We're here to talk about John. We're here to talk about Magnet and the Posse. But for anyone who might not be familiar, let's introduce John a little bit. So, John, what's your deal? What got you into making comics? What drove you so hard that said, I got to start telling these stories? I got to get them out of here because they're stuck in my head. It's driving me nuts.
Who are you, John?
who are you? For me, I was born a poor black child. But no,
What, you're Steve Martin? Damn, we got a celebrity here.
but I have to go back to when I was a kid because I wasn't very interested in reading. So my mom started getting me comic books. So, started off looking at the pages, and then I had to read to see what was going on.
Yeah.
So actually comics were the impetus for me to really start reading. So I have, it's the first medium that I really loved. And it still is, it's come back. It's kind of come full circle. I think like all of us got disenfranchised, and now with this kind of new indie, renaissance that's going on, it's rekindled my love for comics. So I first worked in comics. I'm going to give away my age because I am a well-preserved brother. I first started working in comics in the 90s, and there was this was back when Image was booming, and Motown had an office in Los Angeles in the Miracle Mile area, and they decided that they wanted to set up an animation/comic book studio. So I was at USC at the time, and a buddy of mine got a job there as an editor, and he's just like, he called me up. He says, listen, so I can get you a job probably as a gopher, but I know how much you love comics. So basically I was working over at Motown Animation / their comics. Their comics were called Motown Machine Works. And I was just that. I was a gopher, but I was the gopher that was always trying to pitch stuff. I mean, my boss was just like, John, he's like, we've got ideas coming out our ears. He's like, I've got artists, I've got writers. He's like, I just need you to get me some donuts and some coffee. That's what I need you to do. That's what I need you to do. I need you to go make some tea, okay, and clean this stuff up. But there's a lot of great adventures there. Like I met Coolio over there because I was kind of being like a scribe for my boss, and Coolio came in and he pitched a book where he wanted to get like superpowers from radioactive crack. I couldn't make that up. I couldn't make that up if I wanted to. It's true. So so what ultimately ended up happening is, books will go into solicitation in Wizard. So we had a book called Trouble Man, and I worked with the creator a lot because I just loved his concept. And the writer ghosted. So long story short, I got the opportunity to write for the first time, and that was published through Image. And that was just a great experience. Gave me an opportunity to meet a lot of folks and do a lot of stuff. And I did freelance work for a while, but just the honest truth is it's just too sporadic. And I was kind of losing the joy of comics. I mean, comics was always my haven, you know, and then having it became almost drudgery. So I stepped away from that. I said, let my job be my job, you know? So, and I don't, and that's what it is. But then I kept creating and kept writing, and I had pitched some stuff and I had some ideas. And then one idea I decided I was going to keep, and that was Black Tiger. And from there, I started self-publishing, and that gets me to where I am today, you know, with Black Tiger. I think we've published 9 issues, the equivalent of 9 issues of Black Tiger. And we have another 3 that are completed. That'll be the next graphic novel. And this is 6 issues of Magna with the 2 graphic novels and 3 of the Posse, and I have 3 of another book called The Orphans. So just trying to get the material out there. That's the reason why the campaign goal is so low, is because the production is done. And I'm trying to stay ahead of the curve with the production. Right. So any excess capital that I make, which ain't much, I put towards the future, you know, books. So what I'm trying to do is take one element of risk out of the crowdfunding. So one thing you know is that the books are done. So you'll get your book. You know, you will get your book.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. That's awesome, man. I can testify to that, by the way.
Yeah.
I mean, that's also really your strategy, right? You are, with each campaign, you say, hey, the book is done. You know, people can trust you. People know that you can get the book. You know that they're going to ship towards the customers. So you are, and you prove that you are actually a very trustworthy creator. So yeah,
I appreciate that.
Yeah.
John, from now on, I'm going to imagine you like a well-preserved mummy.
Yes. A
That's
well-preserved mummy.
Yum's time.
Maybe like a golden one, because you mentioned that you were polishing yourself. So I mean, like a very shiny golden mummy. Well-preserved mummy.
No, I don't remember saying I was polishing myself.
I don't remember that either. I think
He said it. Oh my God! I'm gonna find it and I'm gonna collect it.
Yeah,
I'm not going to play that sound effect.
Please don't.
Yeah, please don't. What's up, Time
No.
Prophet? How you doing, man?
Like window washing, you know.
You know, I'm married. That should be one of the perks of being married. I should get, you know, I shouldn't have to polish myself.
Yeah, you don't have to polish
exactly.
Oh.
And you know, we got a werepig here to tell you all about that.
Weak. You got to stay away from those people who are always talking about polishing their stuff up, you know, cleaning their stuff.
Right?
They're always talking about weird things like peens and manginas and all that other weird stuff. I can't get into that kind of stuff. But I seen a werewolf on the one page, and I was like, "What?" The Werepig Collective seen that and had to step up, and we had to say we enjoy seeing that stuff, and we want to see more of it.
Also, so the Werepig approves.
Oh yeah.
Okay, awesome. Then you will enjoy. You will enjoy. We're here to please.
That's a good thing. That's something we need. That's something we so desperately need, because we all know that today's modern comics by the mainstream media is not pulling that off. The only thing they're pulling off is stuff that we don't want to see them pull off, and it's pretty disgusting.
Yeah,
like
And
I'm not so on
unpolished.
fire. Have you noticed the inordinate amount of issues of the corporate comics now are dedicated to like going to prom and like dinner parties and stuff?
Oh my God!
Who the hell wants to?
What the hell?
We got like this cool like explosions and a prison break and all this stuff. No, let's go watch a bunch of superheroes like walking around in like horribly designed clothing. Like,
well, you know what, Fisk? That's why all of us took up the stick and gave him some of this.
Here, hold it. I show you goddamn retards.
No, I mean, that's been the fuel for this whole great movement, and I'm glad for it, because at the end of the day, it's like I want to read stories from people that love the stories that they're making. I mean, it's absurd to write stories for characters that you hate. or that you're trying to deconstruct. It's just,
Oh God.
it doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
It's like, just go do something else with your life. Just do something else.
Yeah. How could you like, you're in a position that a million people behind you also want to be in, and you hate this shit? Step aside. Let somebody that wants to do this in, you know?
Well,
Seriously.
I think that is part of it, because they were probably the kids that weren't accepted by those clubs that were reading books like that, and they felt like they were on the outside looking in. And then when all of a sudden, when it became the popular mainstream thing to like comic books and comic book style movies, all of a sudden they were able to jump back into it. And now that they're back into it, they want to teach all those kids that didn't let them sit at the table how, they're going to teach them that they were in the wrong the whole time, and we're going to destroy all your heroes and destroy all your franchises. And really, that's what it all comes down to. Really, what should have happened to all these people is when they were put in those lockers, they should have been left there. They should use gaffer's tape, a little Gorilla Glue, make sure they never got out.
Red, do you have that clip of Cartman with Polly Prissy pants?
No, I don't have that.
Because that basically sums it up, man.
Well, this one does too.
You're really not a winner. You're just a pussy. You're just a big, fat pussy.
What is up, Mr. Bancroft? How you doing, my man? He says
Hey,
they hate
Michael.
the characters.
Hi,
but they
Michael.
love the platform
Yeah.
from which to
Amen,
preach.
Bancroft.
Right, that's the truth.
That's what it is.
Yeah.
It's a sermon.
They're standing on a platform and burning it at the same time. It's like that makes no sense.
Whenever I see Bancroft, I just need to remind myself I can't call him, by his favorite name, by my favorite name for him. But
Oh, sure you can.
Uh-oh,
He-
what
he
is
I
likes it.
can't.
He
I
likes
can't. He hates it, and I just feel so sad about the fact that he hated it. Oh my
Just
god!
say it once. What is it?
Stubby.
Yep.
Well, because he
Stubby.
drinks beer from those tiny little baby bottles, or at least he used to. Aw, thank you.
There you go. So, John, tell us a little bit about these the universe. Let's talk about Magna first, and then we'll get into Posse, because Posse is the one I really need to hear about, because I know a bit more about Magna. But for those who don't, preach it, brother. Tell them what kind of universe we're getting into here.
So all these books are in the same universe. Magna is a little bit of a period piece, so it's set in 1942. So one of the things that I love about comics is you can kind of make a hodgepodge of different things that you love. I love World War II history. So, got to delve a little bit into what was happening, not just in the U.S. during that time, but what was happening in Norway, during that time. So she takes a journey from the U.S. to Finland. And, once you're in Finland, I mean, this is what I said. I said, if I ever go to Norway, you're a hop, skip, and a jump from the Bifrost. So I said, I'm going to Asgard. That's just me. If I can afford to go to Norway, then I can go to Asgard. So, it's just finding the bridge. But she has the right stuff to find the bridge. And this really opens up the journey for her as she learns more about who she is. And she comes in contact with this hodgepodge last stand pantheon, which is a mixture of different gods and goddesses, to Katie's point, that under any other circumstance would never want to operate together, because they need to have their own followings, and they need to have their own faithful, but they're at a point now where they're just trying to survive.
I mean, there's a saying, enemy of my enemy, blah blah blah. It just whenever I see these pages, it just reminds me of the scene from Avengers, right, where basically Hulk goes like, boom.
There's a lot going on, and they end up hitting some pretty historic sites, as they're on the run. And when you get volume 2, you'll see them make one final stand, and it will reveal a lot. It will reveal a lot about Magna and who she is, and it'll reveal who the true antagonists are that are going after the Pantheons. And then you get a little bit of a feel for, they didn't get everybody. There's some other deities still out there that were just waiting for this whole issue to be rectified. And with that, it opens up a whole nother can of worms.
Yeah.
Very cool.
You just have been rectified.
Yes. And, one of the big things, art-wise, work with Marcio Abreu, and he's fantastic. Just a great dude. And he was able to bring the sensibility that I was looking for in the book. I needed someone that could bring kind of a high fantasy feel to the book, that could do a lot of action. When I write, I really like to choreograph things, and it's because I want the artist to understand what I'm trying to do, because with that, the artist can have a couple of reactions. They'd be, hey, that actually works, or B, that doesn't work at all, or C, I see where you're trying to go, and this is better. This is a better way to get there. I think it empowers an artist to be able to take the reins and say, like, I see what you're trying to do with this. Yeah. It's kind of like, hey, if I'm making a movie, I'm a writer and a director, but then you need a cinematographer to say, like, yeah, I see what you're trying to do, but that's not how you get it done. This is how you get it done. Oh
my God, you just gave me deja vu.
What do you say, deja vu?
What did I give you deja vu?
Yeah, deja vu. Okay, deja vu. It doesn't really matter, right? It's from French, but basically, I just remembered that Sandstorm was supposed to be 40 something pages.
Yeah, it started at 48.
Yeah,
became 60.
Mm-hmm.
Tiny detail.
It's the new math.
Page here, page there.
Yeah,
page everywhere.
No, that's awesome that you can communicate your vision to your artists, and then you trust your artists to improve upon that or bring it to fruition. Rather than being like, I don't really know what my vision is, but it's up to you, artists. Or it's the opposite. You get the, das Deviation ist verboten, and
right.
You need to do it like this, and they're like, oh, I don't want to work for this guy.
For me, I mean, like Katie, she can do everything top to bottom. I cannot. So it's like I need a squad. I need like the Voltron squad. I need to bring the squad together, and then we need to form Voltron. And it's got to be more powerful than just each of the individual lines combined. So The way you do that is you got to empower folks. But, so the guardrails are kind of set with regards to what's happening in the story. But like, even sometimes the artist will come back and be like, hey, man, let's try going in a different direction. Let's try this. And you're just like, oh, wow. Yeah. Let's go.
Yeah.
Let's go. And then it becomes an issue of just, we had a really great colorist named Omi Remolante Jr. He did the majority of the colors. And then the last issue, Vinicius Townsend picked it up, and he did a phenomenal job. The colors, that's kind of like the, if you're in a movie, it's kind of like the music. The music sets the mood, because it's like if you ever watched, like my family was doing something, so I tried to turn the sound down on something that I was watching, and I still had the subtext. It's whack. You need the music because the music is what kind of sets the tone, and the feel for the movie. So the same thing, in this regard, the colors really set the tone. If you pay attention to the colors are always kind of telling you a lot. And then Marco de la Verde, he's excellent. If anybody wants to use him, he's at Marco de la Verde on Twitter, and he's just a phenomenal letterer. For some of the characters, when we kind of, after reading this, he read the script and we discussed some of the characters. He made some fonts for some of the characters, just so that, they had a very distinctive, gives you an idea that maybe this person's voice is really gravelly and gruff, right. Or, so I think it's having, beyond having a vision, you've got to have a great team, a great team of people that buy in. And
that's for sure. That'll make or break a project.
Yeah, big time. So that's Magna and the Magna team.
Thank you.
Nice.
We're right on the same page here. I was going to ask you about Posse next.
Yeah,
the universe of Posse. What are we getting into here?
So if you look at there's three different. So for each graphic novel, there's three different cover options. So if I had to say, and like I said, all my stories are kind of hodgepodges. So I'd say, you have elements of Escape from New York. You have kind of Heroes for Hire elements in this. Kind of that Power Man, Iron Fist kind of duo, and you also have a little bit of Boys in the Hood. So if you notice the third cover is a complete Boys in the Hood homage, where you have like Cuba Gooding Jr. and then Ice Cube. So
I was kind of thinking the second cover was that homage.
Well, you know what the second cover, but don't laugh though. Don't laugh. You know the second cover homage is? You can't tell because they're all dinosaurs, but it's actually an NWA cover.
Oh yes,
yep. It's an NWA cover where like Eazy kind of like has a gun and he's pointing down. So it's a very claustrophobic. You feel like these guys are surrounding you, and you're about to get the business. So
business. Thank you for that, John. I haven't heard that.
You are going to get the business.
Dinos in the hood. The dinos that shit will pull your car.
Hey,
want to say hi to James Hayes. How you doing, my man? Thanks for being here, brother.
Hey, James.
Always very positive. Always very positive, this man.
The dinos are gangster. They're basically, they're for hire. So they do what they do, which is just wreck shop and destroy stuff. And you get to see kind of as a new order starts to make its way into the city. You have these metahumans. Some of them just want to get paid. Some of them want to take power. There's groups kind of historically within the city and the different boroughs. There's 10 boroughs. This is my version of New York, the Decapolis, but it has 10 boroughs. And each borough has, like, from a crime perspective, a magi. So there's a different, I guess you could call it mafia, in each of the boroughs. And what ends up happening is the city pretty much becomes lawless, and these different magi. There's a lot of upheaval, people taking power, from one another, and exactly. Dinos with attitudes, baby. Let's roll. Oh, and they find themselves in a city where if they don't take it back themselves, it's not going to happen. So these guys who have questionable pasts, they come together. They form a posse, man, and the posse's got to wreck shop and clean things up. So it's a fun ride. You get to learn a lot more about the characters, how they got to where they were, why they ended up in prison in the first place. Some rightfully so, some not so much, and then they've got to work out their differences and rid the city of these different magi, including taking care of these characters, the dinos. And I love the dinos because I always wanted to do something with dinosaurs because even back in the day, like Transformers, the Dinobots were always my favorite. Grimlock was my dude. I love Grimlock.
Hell yeah.
Did you like stuff like Dino Riders and what was that? What was the Dino Saucers or something like that? They had a few different
Cadillacs and dinosaurs.
Cadillacs and dinosaurs. Yeah, and I mean, the Xenozoic Tales, Cadillacs and dinosaurs. If you've never read those comics, they are a masterpiece. And that's what the that short-lived cartoon was based on. But
video game rocks too.
I actually never played it.
Yeah, it's out in the arcade. Did it ever come home? Maybe the SNES.
Oh.
I would like to ask a question from a different topic. But you already let out like so many books of your own, right? And you said that basically it was like your mom trying to like get you to reading and stuff. Like, what is your feedback from your family, or like how do your closest ones like react to this?
Yeah, kudos to mom, by the way.
yeah. Big love to mom, because a lot of family members thought it was a mistake. But you know what? At the end of the day, if you can spark somebody's curiosity, give them a love for something. I mean, I feel like a commercial now. Yeah, reading is fundamental.
Yeah.
But if school, I learned subsequently, school has an amazing way of taking things that are interesting sometimes and making it boring. And it's not the teachers, it's the books. Sometimes textbooks just really suck.
Yeah.
I do.
And when I got older, I realized I thought I hated history, but I hated just the way it was being presented because I love biographies. So you start realizing that, sometimes it's just the presentation, and then you can get people to, become interested in things. And, even books like, Charlie's London. I mean, it's like, I never thought I would have been reading something on Charlie Chaplin.
Yeah.
But I'm like, this is really cool. So you realize that you're unlimited with a medium like this. I was just on a stream with a guy. His name was Artie Hunter, newer guy to the scene, and he's doing a book that's basically like 7 short stories about the toughest times in his life.
Oh,
and it's kind of like, it kind of reminded me of like that movie with Eddie Murphy. I think it was Eddie Murphy and Martin Lawrence, Life, where you get these guys through different parts of their life. So it's like, it's a book. It talks about things that happened to him when he was young, things that happened in high school, college, his first job.
Cornbread.
And it's just like little snippets from his life about things that, maybe kind of sucked.
Yeah.
But you realize, and it's interesting. I'm like, that's kind of cool. There's so many different types of
letting out the personal diary.
Yeah, pretty much. So I guess it's kind of cathartic for him, and then, you look at all the different kinds of books, like with Red Gaze, I got your novel, and then, got the comic book subsequently. And that's a lot of fun. For me, I got into reading novels because I read comic books first.
Right.
I
Same.
read comics, then I started wanting to read novels. So I think, I know it's a very long-winded answer, Katie, but I think in the long run, my family was like, okay, that's cool. But at the time when my mom was first doing it, they were very worried.
Yeah.
Just picture books. He's not going to learn nothing.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
What's up, Immortal Rising Comics? How you doing, my man?
Immortal Rising. Hey guys, sorry for interrupting, but I need to go. It's very late here. I need to get some sleep here. Otherwise,
It's all good, Marinus.
Thanks,
Good
Marinus.
night, my man.
Thanks for popping in, man.
Yeah, no worries. Hey, John, good luck with your campaign, and guys, see you next time, and have fun out here. Yeah.
Later, Marinus.
Yep.
Sounds good, buddy.
Thanks
Bye,
for
everybody.
Marinus. Thanks for stopping in, buddy.
Bye.
So we do have some cool swag, some cool merch. The shirts, I'm a big fan. Shay was the one that helped with the merch. She did a phenomenal job. I'm one of those people that loves merch, but I suck at putting it together. So, so like I know enough to know that the stuff I'm trying to put together sucks. So I'm just like, but there's a couple of Magna shirts. One which I think the Were Pig should approve.
We like that one. The only thing we wish there was a little bit more moon in there, a little bit more.
Yeah,
moon.
you get a little bit of the moon glow, but you don't get the full moon over the left shoulder.
I honestly like the
Never mind
design
hands.
from the Bossy, the first one, the black one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It's
just
unusual.
the pain, and it's off center, which is it's really cool.
I just imagine my own boss who likes when something is off center, like he's going crazy. So if I was wearing this T-shirt, at work, it would be
That OCD and everything.
Yeah, it's like they want to correct it. They're just like, oh.
Yeah.
I feel personally attacked here, Katie.
I wasn't talking about you.
Right, your boss, sure. What's up, Pale Rider? How you doing? So did we cover not swimming, but ficking in a pool with various positions for cardio?
Wait, what?
Oh,
you mean like that scene in Showgirls there? With McLaughlin there?
glad you're here, Pale Rider.
And then there's let's see, reversible beanies too, which I love. So those beanies are reversible. There's a Magna one. Yeah. So that was just a great idea on Shay's part, because we did for the first Magna campaign, we did some really cool embroidered beanies, but these are different and they're reversible. So I'm really happy about the shirts and the beanies.
And it's nice to actually see a beanie that's actually a legit beanie.
Right.
Like those ones with the fold over are not really beanies.
Yeah, those are like more of like the dumb Donald beanies that you pull all the way over, or like the robber, the math robber.
Yeah. Drop those ducats before I blast your ass.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like when you said that they are reversible, like have you seen Big Hero 6?
Yes.
You go front, you go back. You know, then you flip it and you go front and you go back again.
Oh no. This is not underwear.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't recommend that.
No.
I know. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I like the reversible approach because it gives you basically two beanies for one.
Yeah, exactly.
I like the yellow. I like the black. Yellow.
Exactly. I'm like, that's dope.
Yeah.
So I'm happy
So
with
you
that.
go out to rob a bank, you know, you just flip it other way.
Yeah.
You
just whip.
Yeah.
Yo, dude, I was talking about. This is a yellow beanie.
Katie is in no way endorsing anybody to go out and rob any banks with these beanies.
Yeah, exactly. Thank you for the PSA. Thank you for that. That's a fine print.
We're talking about Magna, and we're talking about the posse, and we're talking about a lot of random nonsense as well.
we wouldn't do it any other way.
Yeah.
And then the second posse shirt, I love that. An artist, he goes by, I think it's Artisita1 in Twitter. His name is Charles. He just put together just an amazing 90s feel, you know, kind of image with the Impala. I mean, it just feels like, you know, it just feels like straight out of Compton, you know? So I was just like, yeah, let's do this. And man, I'm really happy with the merch.
You know what I got out of that? I got a little bit of that, like the GTA San Andreas feel to it.
Yeah, totally. Absolutely. It totally has that feel.
Yeah, man. What's up, Johnny Cage? How you doing, man? Says wash your
Johnny.
ass and your clothes. Good advice.
Johnny, tomorrow's the time.
Johnny forgot to add use soap.
I just wanted to say I suck very much because I was threatening Red to just shout it out at the very beginning of the stream, but over here in European time it's already 58 minutes of Red Cage's and Johnny Cage's birthday.
Ooh.
What?
Yeah, that'll be going down tomorrow. We're gonna have a stream tomorrow at 6:15. Katie demanded it.
Nice.
So we're
How dare you?
We're gonna have a lot of cool people here. So yeah, tune in for that.
Well,
Happy
Should be
early
good fun.
birthday, brother.
Thank you very much.
Yes.
All right, before we get into Walmart freestyle, Katie has a question for you, John.
Yeah, I'm
All right,
scared.
since it's you, John, you actually have a choice to you can choose from the decent question and you can choose from the crazy question.
Good question.
I feel like that's a trick.
They're both crazy.
It generally is.
Because it's like there is nothing but crazy questions.
I actually had one decent, like coming up, but I mean, like if you don't want it, we can go with the crazy one.
Hey, you know what? Let's give me the decent one. I'm soft. Y'all disappointed. Y'all disappointed. Okay, go for your crazy question.
Nah, you chose the, you know what, whatever, you're getting both. So first the decent one.
I never did have a choice, did I?
No.
Stan says you're a cunt. You're a cunt. Stan says you're a cunt. Cunt. Well, tell Stan to fuck off. You're a continuing source of inspiration.
Oh, damn.
So inspiration. Okay, if you could for a day to become a part of your own franchises, which one would you choose and why?
Ask me to choose between my children.
Yeah. We all have our favorites.
Yes, that's true. Anyone who says otherwise is lying.
Feeling you're a disappointment.
You know, I would choose to become a part of the Black Tiger universe.
I knew it.
Nice.
Exactly,
Because of the kung fu.
supernatural kung fu. I mean,
Yeah.
come on now.
All right, the crazy question.
It's like I threw that shit before I walked in the door.
Right?
Yeah.
All right, now the crazy question based on my own experience, which I can't tell because apparently it's inappropriate, but I'm gonna ask anyway. So, what was the craziest shit that actually popped up on your search tab when you put something for searching in Google? Right.
So, well, when I was working at a bank in Los Angeles, and there's like different loan covenants, and I'm at the branch, and one of the loan covenants had to do with something called taint.
Uh-oh.
You know,
Where's this going?
but that has to do with like receivables and stuff like that. So so smart guy myself, I put taint into the search engine. And within an hour, HR contacted me.
What you do in your spare time?
Yeah, seriously, they're like, "Look, you can't do that here." I'm like,
why didn't you just stop them?
Defend myself.
Why didn't you just stop them though, John? You should just stop and just say, "Hey, it ain't a problem. Don't worry about it."
Look at the show.
Yeah. So that wasn't one of my finer moments.
Okay. If you want to hear about mine, you gotta stop by tomorrow because I was forbidden.
Okay, I'll stop by tomorrow then.
Okay.
I'm gonna stop by tomorrow.
Speaking of not finer moments, let's get into some Walmart freestyle. What do you say?
Oh.
Get ready for Walmart Freestyle.
Alrighty. For anyone who's not familiar, Walmart Freestyle is where we choose some people of Walmart and ask our guests to cast them in their stories. So, John, fortunately for you, you have 2 stories to choose from here.
That's right.
All right. So, contestant number 1 is just a set of big boobs.
Whoa!
Really, really big boobs.
Oh!
Well, I would cast her in Magna the Last Pantheon, and she would be the goddess of memories.
Damn.
You know, either that or of
Venus of
lactation.
Willendorf.
Yes.
Anybody notice that it's actually pumpkin smuggler?
Is that what it is?
Yeah. That's a fully sized human being hiding in that shirt right there.
You know what's
Yeah,
even more disturbing, and I think everybody else is missing it, is that her forehead is almost as big as those things.
Oh, I know. That's an 8 head.
Damn.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, I mean, when you look at these pumpkins back here, you got the jack-o'-lanterns. I mean, compare that to this. Like that.
Yeah,
that's not one jack-o'-lantern.
No.
It's 2 at least.
That's a couple.
Yeah, they made those pumpkins feel inadequate.
Yeah, her back has got to be killing her.
Oh, I know. I got like a bodybuilder's like ripped back.
Anyway, goddess of the memory. So if you want to get your memories back, you do what?
There's some kind of ritual. You gotta pray to her. You know.
Pray. God damn it.
Yeah. So it's like, you know, if you're part of the itty bitty titty committee, you didn't pray
John,
to the goddess of memories.
You just out again.
Oh man.
I was expecting a better answer.
Our eyes are up here. I know.
Like, how do you suck those memories out, right?
Yeah, a lot of people calling out shoplifting in the chat.
Yeah, exactly.
Shoplifting small children.
Shoplifting watermelons.
God, could you imagine that being on top? That would kill you.
A new game called Thief or Porn Star.
Can you choose both?
Yeah. Little foot dangling up.
Both.
Yeah. Chris, it sounds like you're talking from experience again. Did you have a woman that size on top of you and the wrecking balls came down on you?
Dude, I wouldn't be here if those wrecking balls landed on me. Look at that. That was like dropping a human being on you. Like nobody, like you need like constructive surgery to fix the damage that thing would do.
So basically you're saying that's like dropping 2 Peter Dinklages on you.
And if the weight of them didn't kill you, then just like it would just snuff you out. You wouldn't be able to breathe.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's somebody's snoo right there.
Yeah. The mind is willing, but the body is soft.
Yes.
Pat Ryder says it looks like she's smuggling Sim into the country.
Oh my God.
Oh man.
And Time Prophet says I think she has Stephen Walton in the one on the left.
Oh no!
All right, contestant number 2.
Oh no! Oh no!
Oh yes.
Oh no!
Oh
Yeah,
God.
so-
Is that like the kitchen drapes?
That's a clear pantheon type.
Well, no, I think this one, you know, in the posse could be one of the metahumans. You know, I think his I don't want to miss. Is it his or her?
Well, I see heels, but I also think I see a goatee.
I think its power is actually poisonous farts, poisonous gas. You know, so you got to be able to release that.
You can just see the veil, you know, going like.
Yeah.
You know, John, I would be very, very careful about casting this one into either one of your comic books because you're going to owe Vince Neil an awful lot of money for using his likeness.
Yeah.
Fine, I'll do it.
I mean, if you look at the dress that it is wearing, right? It could technically fit even in the Black Tiger, right?
Oh no!
Oh yeah, I know. Yeah.
Yeah, I
ruined it, man.
That could be a different form of martial arts.
Yeah.
Very different. Very different. Yes.
Yeah. Too different.
Johnny Cage respects the confidence.
I love how there is no space for imagination.
Oh no, that's something out of somebody's nightmare.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of wrong turns that got that person.
Can you imagine like the Marilyn Monroe pose in this?
Oh!
Why'd you even bring that up?
Yeah, not the mental image of some dude.
Why'd you even bring that up?
Katie likes to ruin things for everyone.
You wrecked it. You wrecked it. Katie, you wrecked it.
I know. I came in like a wrecking ball.
Oh, Katie.
Undo me.
I need to have my mind wiped now.
So wait a minute. I'm failing to understand it. So her comment ruined it for you? So you were into it before the comment?
I was never into it, but the whole thing was like just keeping the costume as it is, not lifting that thing up.
Yeah.
Wait.
Wait,
you were lifting up. You were actually lifting up before when you mentioned that its ability is gonna be farting.
Yeah, no, that thing is sheer. The gas can seep right through all that sheerness.
But it's a superhero, right? You just need to accept the fact that it's gonna lift at one point or another.
How dare you say that to me? The code of Thundera forbids it.
Yes.
Bad. Oh,
Yeah, the code of
I
Thundera has
can't
been
even-
broken.
I can't even process what I'm looking at. It's like,
Oh, come on, that amazing fashion sense when it comes to the color of those shoes.
I'm just looking at the left column at all of us.
yeah.
I'm just touching my periphery right now, but I'm trying not to.
I'm
you know?
actually looking
That'll
at
help time.
Oh no!
John, it's
Oh.
okay. Just look at the energy drinks. That's okay. That's what I've been doing.
The energy
Oh.
drinks, right? Oh man, that's awful.
Yeah, no.
Well, that's somebody.
no.
The crazy thing is that's somebody's child. That's somebody.
Yeah. That's
Well,
somebody's
that
very
used to be
disappointed
before they were
parents.
disowned.
Very disappointed parents.
John, I'll give you one worse. Imagine it can be somebody's parent.
Oh,
Oh,
come on.
Mom's got to go to the
No,
PTA meeting tonight.
Right?
I got one. I got one worse than that. All right, it's like that song that she's going to be somebody's baby tonight.
She's
Yeah.
gonna be.
Probably not having someone's baby tonight.
Yeah.
All right,
Oh
all right,
my.
all right.
Oh, gross.
Carter says you can tell Sugar Chris hasn't skipped leg day. Damn.
Oh, snap.
No, that's like 2 Sugar Chris's.
Man.
Yeah, come on. Sugar Chris is much more appealing than that. Check this out.
Yeah.
Yeah, Sugar Chris is Butterface.
Yeah.
Damn.
It's kind of.
Oh,
Poor fella. Yeah, Johnny Cage has a point as usual. Because none of you is making the situation any better here.
No.
it wasn't good to begin with.
It's
No,
like
it wasn't.
where are you gonna go from here, Johnny?
Yeah.
There's no redemption here.
Oh, sure,
There's
sure
no
there is. Sure there
redemption.
is. There's contestant number 3.
There's another one.
There's another one.
Oh, I fancy this, man.
That's just your typical New Hampshire person, though. That's not out of the.
Well, I
Why
figured
would
it
you
would
call
make
knives?
a good comic character.
Yeah, I mean, this would be maybe in what universe would this be in? Maybe in the Black Tiger universe. This could be the Anarchist, or you know, he's got a
Magician.
lot of knives, but he's got like a knife for every occasion.
It's like a magician, you know, the throwing knives.
He's got a knife for cutting butter. Got a knife for, you know, evisceration. You know, got a knife for, you know, plucking eyeballs out.
Don't forget
He's
the chain.
prepared.
Don't forget the chain.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the
that's gonna
chain.
finish the job. No, he's prepared to face any Australian. Because when he pulls it out, they go, "That's not a knife." You know, he's like, "Oh, what about this one?"
What
Oh,
is?
okay, that is. Oh shit!
He's got plenty of
Sorry,
red
Barry.
meat in the cart. As I would expect.
Well, honestly, I thought you would find something better. This actually looks like a human being.
Yeah,
Well, it does, but it's still it makes for good comic content. You understand? Not all of them have to be weird and disgusting. Okay?
I don't know. I would just go all
Do
the way
they?
through. You know, I would just you know, take a few kitchen knives and just go all around, and some spatula. You know.
Yeah.
Well,
Well,
I'm pretty
just
sure
so-
Red would tell you, just like the people in Walmart, not everyone is going to be a winner.
Aw.
Damn.
Well, time
Yeah, it's just-
profit is
it's kind of-
because
it's kind
people
of
in
like,
Britain are pussies.
How many knives can you use at one time?
All of them.
Yeah, he only got 2 hands.
You got
But
2
you know
feet.
what?
You
The
never
thing is,
know.
we can't see his fingers. He may have cut some of his fingers off with all those knives.
Yeah,
He may
that's
be a three-handed bandit. We don't know.
You can just take those knives and pretty much
3
like
fingers.
stick them between your fingers, right?
Mm-hmm. Or you can cut your fingers off.
Yeah.
You know,
What?
for all we know,
What
one of
would
his
you
hands
do
is just
that?
a nub.
Are you clumsy?
Just saying.
What?
Or is that clumsy that you would just cut your own fingers off?
Just saying.
There's nothing. See, that's the truth gets it.
Yeah.
New Hampshire right here.
Listen, I didn't
Just
say there
saying.
was anything wrong with it.
Let's-
You people need to calm down. That's
Number
why I said you
4.
people. All y'all.
Number
Oh.
4. Number
no.
4.
Okay, you asked for it.
Oh no.
Number 4. That's at first this doesn't look too bad,
Oh,
right?
she's
Have a
got.
nice day.
Number 3. Number 3.
So I
Does
think
it make it?
I think she would definitely probably be in the world of the posse, and those are actually that underwear is actually animate. So
Rorschach's mask.
that mouth will talk.
Yeah, I seriously wouldn't do that. You know why? Like at some wrong moment, it actually can look like she shit herself.
Is he sticking his tongue out? No, she just shot herself.
Yeah. That mouth's got to eat something. Just saying. I'm just saying.
Damn. And you're talking about making something worse. Thank you.
That's all for you, Katie. That's all for you.
I know.
There you go.
I had
You're
a
saying
chance.
the underwear.
Katie's
The
thinking
underwear
herself,
actually
give me some of
talks.
those underwear.
Huh?
Katie's like,
It's
I'm gonna
the-
get me some of those drawers.
Yeah.
Everyone should
Yeah,
have some of
no,
these words.
definitely no.
Those are like granny panties, though.
I just needed to say like when you're sitting weak.
Yeah, it's just a bad idea all the way around.
Johnny Cage wants to know if she can talk from down there. Does the anal count as a blowjob?
Hey, I'm the one that's being called a degenerate by Johnny, and he's the one that brings that up. For shame, my friend.
Yeah,
Johnny's just trying to get a discount. That's all.
Yeah.
Chris, see, here's the problem. If Johnny is the one calling you degenerate, you have a serious problem.
I know Johnny. Johnny's that friend. Like when you were doing things and like, hey, you're doing something funny, and then one dude always does too much. Dude always, you're just like, oh, come on.
Yeah, just pushes it to that next level.
Yeah, you're like,
like this guy.
Well, I'll take a big fat fucking fart in your face, and I'll have you fucking huff it, and I'll put a bunch of baby powder up my asshole and fart in your face. It looks like you're vaping.
What is that? Angry potato.
John comes out.
All right, that's enough, kids. Let's quiet down and try to be mature, okay? Okay, let's stop the tomfoolery.
Okay.
Oh, James, don't move.
To where? Does he want to move closer to a Walmart?
Fisk, Time Prophet wants to know how you know those are granny panties.
Aren't they? I mean,
yeah. Be very careful with your answer here. Be very careful.
I don't know that I classify them as granny panties. I mean, they'd be like down here,
No, I don't know. I mean, yeah, when the smiley face turns into a straight face.
I mean, I just gotta say that we're going pretty mild over here because, like, seeing this post, I just remembered the shelf ass.
Oh yeah. Well,
yeah. So
are you
just a little FYI, Chris. When they're when you're calling them granny panties and they're that old, they're no longer cougars. They're bobcats. So stop it.
Bobcats.
It sounds an awful lot like you're asking for contestant number 5, Katie.
Yeah.
All right, just remember you
Here we
asked for this.
No.
No.
I'm just gonna quickly say bodily fluids.
That's the multiverse of madness. I've got no place for that. Oh my gosh, that person sharded on themselves.
Yeah.
But the question is, which universe did they shard in, John?
You know what? All of them.
Okay, now can we go back
that was
quickly?
The shark that destroyed the multiverse.
Yeah.
Now here's the real question: can we say for sure that this person did it, or somebody on trial did it?
How about we quickly take a peek at number 3?
Wait, what?
Number 3?
There you go. There's your palate cleanser.
Yeah.
Boom.
That's terrible.
Oh,
I need to go eat dinner after this too, Red. Come on, man.
Guess who's having Dinty Moore?
John, but appetite.
Oh my gosh.
Chicken tikka masala, anyone?
Oh no.
This is the last one, Johnny. This was the showstopper. Hey, what's
kinds
up,
of
Froggo?
wrong.
Long time no see, brother. How you doing?
Froggo. This is all kinds of wrong.
Oh my.
Nothing right about this.
That doesn't look like a good time.
No.
You can see it slide to the inside of the
brain. We're just looking at it. Just imagine walking around and actually smelling it.
You know what the best part of it is?
Nobody asked for all the senses.
Nobody asked for all the sense.
Yeah.
No, but the funniest thing is if you look at the top of the shirt, it's got the emoji. It's got the emoji outline for it.
It does.
Oh my god.
I don't think she likes the special sauce, Rick.
The special sauce didn't like her.
I'm not seeing the emoji. I'm actually seeing a Pac-Man from the side.
All kinds of wrong.
No, it's gone.
Yeah, it happens, Omega. Don't act like it's never happened to you.
We've all gambled on a fart and lost.
Yeah, but then you didn't stroll into Walmart afterwards.
or during.
Right?
Yeah.
Or after.
Yeah, I'll take care of it later.
Yeah, exactly.
Or after. I mean, with the guys over there in Walmart, you never know.
Oh my god.
These
No,
these can be 3 days old.
No, I've had an old lady in Walmart do this to me. I was waiting in queue at the register, and this lady in like a pair of like sweatpants and a sweatshirt, it sounded like somebody blowing bubbles in chocolate milk. It was just like continuous. And I was just like, you know what? I really don't need these Tic Tacs and this bottle of mouthwash. I'm leaving. And I just left it there and walked out.
But he probably does.
I'm just looking at John all this time, like the empty swallowing.
Oh!
He's just thinking about
particles.
Yeah. Jay says technically when you smell something, you actually taste it first.
I don't need that. I don't need to know that.
I can guarantee you one thing: when he goes out to dinner tonight, there will be no soup for him.
He's bringing the soup.
Let's take it off.
Mexican food. El viento de muerte.
You're going to leave it there, huh, Red? You're just going to leave it there.
Yeah, I think I will. Now, I'll tell you what. We'll follow that up with Infinitel Chronicles. It's still in demand.
Oh, Jesus.
Christmas.
That's a great segue. We go from explosive diarrhea to a woman that looks like she just had it.
But
Did
it's
she
not on
either
the
see
same
the
screen,
person?
Fisk. We've been over this. You said not the same screen.
And you actually have a great picture for that, like she actually looks like she has seen the same picture.
Yeah, she's like, oh God, what did I look at? Man. Hell yeah, dude, we're two backers away from 200.
Wow.
Dude, awesome.
Hell yeah.
That is
And
awesome.
134 from beautiful 7 grand.
Ooh.
Yes, keep it rolling. Just tell the good
go.
people why they should keep it rolling.
Sure, it's 50 pages, a full color high fantasy book. It's book 1 of 10. So we actually have a fully planned out 10 book series. It ships immediately. It comes in a really swanky collector's box if you grab the physical edition. There's also a digital edition available for people who don't want to pay those exorbitant shipping abroad. And yeah, I'm currently working on book 2, and I'm hoping that soon we'll get the mailing list set up so we can start getting a book 2's campaign.
Nice.
Hell yeah. This is an excellent book. I've read through this book. It's beautiful. It's a great story. The first book, honestly, it's a great introduction to the world. I really enjoy what you did here, Fisk, and I'm really looking forward to number 2.
Ooh, me too.
That was during the last segment, Red.
Oh, right. The crappy part. Speaking of it.
What were you holding up, Katie?
Oh, she had the swanky collector's.
Oh, nice.
No. Well, I was about to
Add the
blow
box.
up, but...
Yeah, I forgot. So this is the box.
Nice.
These are the covers.
Oh yeah, that's right. You got all 3.
Boom. That's nice. I gotta check that out then.
Yeah, if you like fantasy elves, you'll love the book. If you hate fantasy elves, you'll really love the book because they get messed up.
So yeah, everybody go check out Infinitel Chronicles, The War of the Trees. Otherwise, you know the deal. Hold
Come
on,
on,
the deal's
turf.
coming up.
Turf.
Turf.
Oh,
Turf.
man. The woke wheel of virtue is broken.
No need
Right. Refresh you.
I will refresh you. All right, 1 second.
Oh, I thought that meant if you didn't buy that book, you were going to be white.
God forbid.
Damn.
Into this day and age, no. That's a...
I don't. How's this for button?
All right, we got it. We got the woke wheel of virtue.
There it is.
I'm on Team Turf.
I didn't share the sound though because I don't know if anybody wants the sound, but I know Fisk wants turf. So let's see. Ooh.
Oh!
Fact check.
Son of a bitch!
God damn it, body shamer.
Yes.
You know
Don't
what?
be a body
you know,
shamer.
No, you know what that makes me want to say?
Quiet, fatty, fat, fatty.
Back in Finetail Chronicles, War of the Trees today. You don't want to be a body shamer. And we
Man,
have
when
another
you
guest.
play those sounds, you need to at least open your mouth, you know?
Hmm?
Yeah. Yeah, like that.
We have another guest coming in, ladies and gentlemen. I'm trying to find the proper intro for him. How dare you spoil it? Oh my God.
But that was just a guess. I actually had my screen max,
Right,
max size, so I didn't see him there.
Sure.
Yeah, never mind.
There it is.
Pirating is back, my friends. Swashbuckling adventure on the high seas. The stuff we've all dreamed about. Just picture it, guys. Clear blue water with Skull Islands. Waterfalls and jeweled treasure underneath. Whoa.
What's up, Vinny?
There he
Nailed
is.
it.
What's up,
Nailed
Vinny?
it. Hey, how we doing, everybody?
Good, brother. How are you,
Good.
man?
Very tired. Fulfillment
Feeling
is
like a villain?
underway.
Awesome.
I can't wait, man. I cannot wait.
Yeah, I there's a couple people on panel should have gotten emails or notifications or something.
Sweet.
Yeah, I'm
I bet you
going
weren't
to-
talking the whole day, right?
Huh?
I bet you weren't talking the whole day.
I was doing a lot of cursing.
Oh, okay. So that's why you had the voice like the first sentence you just put in when you jumped in was like a little bit as if you weren't speaking all day or screaming too loud.
No, I wolfed down some food and then it came over here.
So here's the question. So
Okay.
in honor of him, did you just curse and scream all day? Jesus, Karen, get this stuff taken care of.
There's a lot of people at Karen's, I think, and at my printing company alone. So, but
Oh no.
yeah, well that's I need to get shit in order there. But don't worry, like I said, books are they're coming at you. I literally I dumped off a bunch at the post office.
Awesome.
I'm gonna be packing up a whole lot more tonight. Yeah, it's crazy. But damaged books is what I'm really upset about, and they're not going to anybody. So I'm making sure that they make good on the ones that they fucked up. So.
Those are the trials of fulfillment, man.
Right?
You.
And you would think with a paper shortage, they'd be extra careful with packing.
Yeah.
You know?
Don't want to waste it.
Right? And after I messaged him about 4 or 5 times, make sure it's, oh yeah, we put the notes in. My books look like, some of the boxes look like they came from a third world country, went to Europe, then went to another third world country,
Why
then
did
came to
everybody
my
look at Katie?
doorstep.
Katie didn't send those books, Vinny.
What?
Oh,
I have no clue what you're talking about.
good.
No, only
That
the
book
best
should
for
be changed.
my customers. That's how we roll. Again, you guys call me the fulfillment king, and I'm living up to it. Damn it.
Nice.
There you
Hells
go.
yeah. So back Shadow of the
right.
Kraken today. If you have not yet done so, if you have, back it again.
That's right.
Otherwise,
I didn't see Insurrectionist on there, man. I think that's my
It's the green. It's the green one.
Yeah,
right here, man, right
Insurrectionist.
here. Insurrection.
Yeah.
I don't
Hold
see
on,
any Ron Perlman's on that list.
You know,
I want to see Colonizer.
I'm gonna put the audio on. It's gonna be loud as shit, just so you know. But
Okay.
here we
Let's
go.
do the Colonizer.
Hopefully, you're not Ron Perlman.
Wasted game.
Yeah.
Turf.
Chris is
John,
so
have
excited.
you ever seen anybody happy to be called the turf?
Oh my
Yeah,
God! Fisk
no,
has been
that's
waiting
it.
for turf to come up for like
Yeah, right.
at
He's
least a
been
month.
waiting
I
his
want to
whole damn
get that
life.
Chappelle clip where Dave Chappelle's like,
Just to
"I'm
see
on
that
Team Turf."
Oh, shiatsu.
Oh shit!
So yeah, don't be a turf. Don't be a turf. Back Shadow the Kraken today.
Do it.
We also have Bonds, the Cursed Child, under production as we speak. The mailing list is
The
up.
Cursed Child.
Can you tell the good
but-
people a little bit about what's coming their way with Bonds, the Cursed Child?
I was just about to pull some pictures that I don't know, finished latest. I just can quickly choose, but basically it's gonna be continuation of the first book, Bonds the Drive, where Lena is learning step by step how to proceed on her way to become the alpha. She actually has one competitor by now in the second book, which is her own brother, who she's trying to protect. Right now, as I'm working, I'm still refurbishing a few of the pages. I just decided to ditch like 6 pages, which I found quite dragging, so I decided to replace them with some little bit of action and training, so you can see how they are able to move themselves up the ladder during a few months of intensive training. Also, since it's called the Cursed Child, it's gonna contain new characters. Some of them are, gonna be very mysterious and kind of challengeful for Lena. So yeah, you shall see. As for now, the book is about 85 pages, black and white. Also, we're considering putting Mudman in it, because Jesse is a huge comic fan. We just couldn't do that to him. And on top of that, there's one character coming to the pack, which is going to be very essential for the further story, which I gave a little bit of information to Red, also with the background on the story about the universe, and he came back with a beautiful, almost 35-page short story about the origins of these characters. So it's going to be a huge package. It's going to be a lot of content. You gotta, you gotta wait for it this time a little bit, because I just decided to take my time to just enjoy it, not to make it a race.
Excellent.
Absolutely.
That's the way you're doing it.
Damn it, Pale Rider.
Oh damn. Tommy's,
Mudmen or people of Walmart.
Oh
Yeah,
damn.
kind of, sort of.
Sorry, you asked for it.
No bueno, no bueno.
Ah!
Oh,
Denied.
somebody gambled and lost.
Yep. Never trust a fart over 30, folks.
Yeah, but you don't take a gamble like that while you're in the aisle of a freaking Walmart.
Exactly.
Well, at least one person does.
I think he took that gamble when he was seated and then got up. I don't know.
Maybe it's
I'm not
what
a
got him to
detective.
stand up.
Yeah, I'm not a detective, but
You're not doing forensics on that?
No. Where's the fudge? Where's the fudge? Says Peru. Oh, Poirot.
So actually, this is a page I'm working on right now, which is portraying the very first training Lena and Jesse have to endure, to qualify. And I'm just enjoying the poses as they are, because it shows, the very first training after long winter, you go to gym, and you come back and you just can't basically even walk, and you're just laying there like a dead body. So yeah, that's pretty much where I'm right now. It shows it's page 21 out of 85, but I'm just skipping the pages, randomly. So also as I show them, so people don't know the plot.
Okay.
wise.
Very wise. It's also wise to sign up for this right now. Links in the description below, because otherwise things are going to happen.
Orphan Insurrection.
The music is randomized.
No, it's gonna be homophobe.
Almost had a 2-for-1 there, Fisk.
Oh my!
But nope, you got homophobe.
Everything's turning up fisky.
I like this guy. He's crazy.
As usually.
Don't be a homophobe. Sign up for Bonds, the Cursed Child, today. We also have Sunsworn, Wings of Vengeance, still in demand. One I would like to point out is the Blood Bond bundle. We got 6 of these left. If you haven't yet grabbed the Bonds that Drive, you can get this along with Sunsworn, Wings of Vengeance. And yeah, some cool prints to go along with it. You get it in that collector's box Katie was just showing.
Do you want to show it again?
Show it again.
Ooh,
Oh, very nice.
that's a beautiful box.
Very nice.
Absolutely. Hail Grumpy. How you doing, my friend? Good to
Hey,
see
Grumpy.
you.
I'm fighting the urge to say nice box.
Appreciate that, Grumpy.
Hey, Grumpy.
Heck yes. Yeah, Grumpy's a cool dude.
Yeah.
Thanks for
Hell
stopping
yeah.
in, man. So yeah,
Yeah.
if you haven't checked out Sunsworn Wings of Vengeance, please do so. I know John's going to bounce here shortly, so I just want to spend enough time to spin the wheel. Oh, there you go, Fisk.
Yes, we need that M. Bison clip.
Yeah. You've been wanting turf for so long. Now you're just getting it back to back. I was actually, when that music started, I was kind of hoping it would come with Culture Appropriator.
Chris, when I was seeing your face, when I was seeing your face, I thought you would pop a vein.
Yeah.
He's loving it.
Hell
So
yeah,
guys. The reason for the season is Magna and the Posse, which launched today.
I've got a great culture appropriator story.
Tuesday.
When I was doing the first campaign, I guess like some SJW, somebody, you know, I guess, I don't know, they hopped on some stream and they saw me and then they messaged me and told me I was like appropriating basically Finnish culture.
What?
I was like, actually, I'm just telling a story. I'm just telling a story.
That's what Wayne the maiden say.
Yeah.
Kalamala does not. What?
Yeah. I was like, listen, you got the wrong brother. And
Yeah.
no, I'm not. Yeah.
How,
I'm writing a
how did we
story.
even get to appropriation, anyways? Like, remember when we called that like appreciation?
Right?
Like, you know, like, what would you rather us like not like acknowledge it and let it die in history? Like,
Well, Chris, the
I like-
world is an insane place right now. I think what you should have done was have a wig beside you and say, "What are you talking about, dude? It's ma'am."
it's ma'am. Ugh!
And then you could have said, "You just committed a hate crime towards me."
Right?
Yeah, celebrating cultures used to be, you know, a good thing. I don't know what happened. John, you just hit him with one of these.
Yeah.
Tell him if he doesn't back Magna.
Come on, turkey!
Oh,
get
you
there.
know, I was really hoping that transphobe would roll around
so
since Vinny just
close.
made the wig comment. But
I know.
no, just fact check his ass. Just fact check him.
Yeah.
Oh.
Fact check, you bastard.
Yeah, guys,
Most
please check
true.
out Magna and the Posse. It's funding right now. Just
That's
got
right.
rolling, so let's keep it rolling. Keep it going hard and fast.
Yeah.
Share out the links. Tell all your family and friends. If you can't back these projects, just, you know, it does a world of good to just share it out. Make sure people know about it.
That's
So,
right.
That's right. That's
Yeah,
right.
John,
And
thanks for joining us today, my man.
Man, thank you guys. I appreciate you guys. You guys are awesome.
Oh yeah, man.
This is
Yeah,
a great
and-
show.
and
I
John's gonna be-
didn't need the shark picture. I didn't need that in my life. And I didn't.
No!
Of course. And I didn't need Katie, you know, kind of adding to the whole Marilyn Monroe
Marilyn
effect.
Monroe.
Yeah.
Oh.
But the rest of it was awesome.
I missed that part. Were you standing
Yeah.
over a grate or
You
something?
didn't miss it. You didn't
Dude.
miss it.
Hey,
Let me
can
tell
show
you,
it?
Okay.
Red,
Brother,
can you
there's
show
some
it?
things that are better to miss.
But hey, wait. On a better note, John's going to be on my channel tomorrow as well. We're going to do kind of a pre-party thing as well tomorrow around 5-ish.
That's right.
So,
And then we'll celebrate Red's birthday.
that's right.
Yeah.
We'll do it in style. Chris,
Yes,
I
yes,
heard
come
you
on,
got the
come on.
tassels.
It happens. Katie, what were you asking?
I just wanted to, wanted you to show Vinny, Marilyn Monroe.
No, we're good.
I don't remember which one that was. Was it this one? That was that one.
Oh!
Stop the violence.
No.
Hell no.
Stop the violence.
There it is. Everybody, don't forget, coming up very, very soon, we got Collectible Past hosted by two guineas. That'll
That's
be
right.
two guinea pigs, Vinny and Tommy. It's coming up in just 5 minutes. So head on over there. I'm going to drop this link in the chat just to make it easier for everybody.
I gotta split.
Oh, yeah,
And
Tommy
right in
did
the
split. I
chat,
totally missed it.
Maryland Raid. Or Shad Raid, you can choose.
That Maryland looked very
Humble.
humble.
Damn.
Hey, Corey, good to see you, brother. But yeah, on that note, we're going to get out of here. Thank you all for being here. Thank you for joining us all the time, making this show awesome, because it's so much more awesome with you in the chat. Without you guys, we'd be bored. So thanks for coming. Please check out all these projects. The links for all of them are in the description. And again, if you can't back them or it's not something you're into, just share out those links. Make sure people know. And thanks again for coming.
Amen.
John, any last words?
Don't be turfs.
Don't be turfs. Perfect.
All right, guys, I'm going to. Everyone have a great night.
Bye.
See you, Vinny.
Have a good one.
Bye.
Later,
All right,
Vinny.
everybody. Head on over to that link I just dropped. And yeah, go ahead and hit them with a Maryland raid or a turf raid. How about a turf raid?
Turf Raid.
Yes. Yes.
Have a great night, everybody. We'll catch you on the next one.
Bye.
Peace.
Later.